So today I was going to do a part 2 on my most recent manifestation video. However, I was strongly called to do a spirit message today, which always makes me really excited. I just really love using my spiritual gifts and was just really called to do some scrying and get a collective message out today. So I'm super excited about that. This message is absolutely for y'all. I always pray and meditate and really set a strong intention that this find exactly who it needs to and how it needs to. Sometimes I share messages that are for me, but only if I feel or if spirit feels it's valuable information to the collective. Otherwise, I just kind of keep it to myself. So I'm really excited about this. If you do want to receive direct messages for yourself, I say start with informal prayer. I literally informally talk to God and my angels and my spirit team all day long. And I think that sometimes the way that we think about prayer is almost separating, like it has to be this formal thing when it's not. And the truth is, the more you communicate, the stronger the relationship gets. And the universe is going to make sure that you know that it's working and in a way that only you are going to understand. But what's really cool about that is that it's meant to be seen and felt as a gift. It's meant to be special and intimate just for you. Now, if that really doesn't sound like a great place to start for you, then I would do 5 to 10 minutes of meditation a day, either guided meditations or just sitting and practicing sitting in silence and quieting your mind. That is just so much more powerful than you know. But just wait and just get ready and be ready for the universe to start blowing your mind the stronger that relationship gets. And again, in a way that only you are going to know and is special for you. And I actually highly recommend Cat Williams. There's like a clip on him where he describes his relationship with God. I think it's really valuable if you get a second. But if not, he's saying a lot of the same things that I am. But yeah, so just start just a little bit every day. Can just really start to blow your mind on a daily basis. And the more it works, the more you're going to want to do it. So let's get into it. So today I did some fire scrying and then I pulled a couple of tarot cards for clarification for the messages. I do feel this is going to be a little bit more of a specific message. However, please take what resonates. I am sure if this message found you, there is going to be something in here for you. And readings are always timeless too. So whenever you find it, it's meant for you as well. So as I was fire scrying first, I saw tulips, specifically red tulips. So I'm not sure if someone grows them. And again, this is just a confirmation that the message might be for you. But I saw a lot of tulips. So either that's your favorite flower or you're into gardening and tulips are your favorite, or somebody just gave you tulips. Something about tulips is very significant. And also a skateboard. So either you're involved with a skateboarder or you love to skateboard yourself. Maybe you miss it, you want to get back into it. But those are going to be two ways that you know the message is for you. I'm also getting that you're a business owner. And I'm getting someone who is... I got someone who is like really patiently waiting on their blessings. Like you're a business owner, you are not quite happy with your circumstances. I think maybe you're feeling a little discouraged. I also think that somebody may be really missing their mom. Someone's mom came through, and I got the letter P, maybe a Pam, but she kept doing this. I'm talking like she would like come up behind people and do this like straight jacket, like bear hug, like from behind. Like she just kept doing that. So I'm not sure if, you know, you're really needing a hug from your mom. She was such a great hugger. Maybe you've just forgotten how close she is, but she just, oh wow, okay, I just got a notification on my phone from my mom. So that's incredible, actually. That's very confirming. So yeah, and I just like I started giggling a lot. She started really making me laugh. So she just really had like, she made me feel so good, so warm. Like I couldn't stop laughing. She felt very funny. Just the way that she kept doing this and like coming up behind me and doing like this big bear hug like from behind, and she just kept doing it like the entire session. And so that is for you, whoever you are. And also, I am thanking your mom too, because that felt really, really good for me too. I also heard you're on fire, which again, I'm like fire scrying, but I was seeing smoke too, and it's not a candle that really like has a lot of smoke to it. But I also went for a walk before I started scrying, and I heard that as well. It was like so strong, like you're on fire. And I think that felt like it was meant for your business, and you are on fire. And the fact that you are not sleeping on yourself, even though you're hurting, I got the message that you are actually giving yourself the time to rest, which is incredible. Like, we don't typically do that. So you are clearly doing the work, are, you know, saturating your mind with the new you, the new story, and you're just trucking right along, even if you are hurting. So you're not sleeping on yourself. I really got that. And that you are being so patient when it comes to your blessings, but I got you are on fire. So you're practicing gratitude, you are saturating your mind with the new story, the new you are not sleeping on yourself. Again, even if you give yourself the time to rest or do whatever you need to do, by the way, that is amazing of you, but yet still not sleeping on yourself. Like, you've got a really, really good balance. Like, it felt really, really good in your energy. But that said, I did feel some sadness. You know, you're ready for your business to take off. I'm getting that, you know, you might be really at home within yourself, but you're also really ready for a relationship, that you're really starting to call in healthy love, right? Because if you've done all this work on yourself, then you probably feel extremely magnetic to your divine counterpart at this point, because we have to be in a specific vibration, a specific frequency in order for our divine counterpart to recognize us. That's how you get that soul recognition, right? And when we are healed, and of course we're all doing the work, but again, just being on the more healed side of things. And so I am getting that you are ready for that. There's like a hint of sadness about that. And again, your mom coming through with the hug and everything. But it is coming. Okay, so here's this other incredible thing that I saw in the fire. I saw the most beautiful field I have ever seen in my life. It was so lush. It was so green. There were hills. I mean, the sun was like blinding and glistening. It was so incredible and just filled with flowers and everything. And so I got that this field it's just for you. It's this path that has been cleared out for you, okay? And then I saw ancestors, like a lot of your ancestors, and it was almost similar to like the bear hug from behind. But what I saw was them all having their hands over your eyes as if to say surprise. It was like they kept doing like this, literally, like they like literally just kept doing like, covering your eyes and then like revealing the surprise to you. And it was like this path that has been cleared out for you. Like you've done enough, you've had enough, like it's time for you to win, and you're gonna win for a while and a lot. Like really, you're gonna be comfortable. It was just so cool the way I kept seeing that like surprise, like to reveal a surprise. So yeah, let's see. Oh, and then as far as the love goes, this was a big one too. So I saw a feminine and a masculine dancing, but almost just in this like fun, like drunk way. Like if you were like at a party or even just like, goofing off at home too. And there was like a dip and a kiss. So I don't know if this is like maybe like happening right now in real time. That's very possible. But I'm getting that it is really like right around the corner. And it was just so cute. He just kept like holding her head like so tenderly and was just like dipping her in a dance and was like holding her head and kissing her, and it was just the cutest, sweetest thing ever. And so that is coming. I also did see a shark. I've been having visions of sharks. So either someone works for those products, that company, maybe you're a scuba diver, but then there's also like the very real possibility that there is someone or some people around that don't want this connection to work out. So please be mindful. Please pray over your connection and your relationship and for it to be protected. It really does help. Okay, and the last thing that I got also has to do with your love life. This is going to be for those who are looking to have a child or expand their family, or if you're not, then you might want to be careful, because I also got an image of an embryo, and it was interesting the way that I saw it, because it was like the way that you see like anatomically like on a screen, like the embryo, right? Like, and the way it like moves and like morphs and everything, like that's exactly what it looked like. And that's what it looked like the way that I had like my candle set up. There was like a reflection of it because I kind of set it on top of like my picture. I just wanted to use one of my like little tea candles, but the reflection, when I looked like in the picture, it looked like just like that, like a moving like embryo. It also looked like an eclipse. And so the way I got this is that the reason you're going to know this is also right around the corner for you is because you have done that, like that inner work. You've integrated your shadow, right? I also got this for the relationship, that it's the two of you coming together. And I really feel like you're going to just complement each other perfectly. And I'm going to show y'all what those videos look like so that you can see what I'm talking about. And then I want to tell y'all what 2 cards I pulled for this reading. So I originally was only going to pull 1 card to clarify this message, but I don't typically read on camera and pull cards on camera, but I was a little bit worried about there being any doubt, and so I just didn't want there to be any confusion about me not pulling the card on camera or shuffling on camera, and so I decided to pull 1 more, and it was totally worth it because both cards that came out absolutely blew my mind, and you'll get to see me shuffle the second time on camera. I'll show y'all that. But the first card that I pulled, and I'm going to show y'all that too, was the Lovers. And I have to tell you, intuitively, I was like, I know that is the card that is going to come out. That is the card that is for this reading, and I know whoever it's for, that is going to make them really, really happy and excited. And even the image on the card quite literally blew my mind. It looked eclipsy, it looked like the embryo. I'm going to show you all that too. It was just incredible. So that was the first card that I pulled. The second card that I pulled was the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. I mean, we're talking full-blown victory, and it also looks like this gorgeous like field with like the sun that was just mind-blowing too, right? Yeah, just it could not have been better. I was so excited. I got the Lovers and then the Sun. Like, it just could not have been more perfect for this message, and it just made me 20 times more excited to share it, and was just so mind blown myself. So I'm going to show y'all that now. And by the way, I'm Lindsay. If you want to know anything about me, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm obsessed with self-development and spirituality and spiritual development, all of that as well, and just being a businesswoman too. And so I have some incredible resources in my About section. If you go check that out, if you're interested in anything from starting out with passive income like a beginner like I did, or a really great book for light codes, that is all going to be there. If you get the book, make sure that you read it more than once. And I will see you in the next one. And here comes the rest of the video and the images. Sorry, y'all, I kind of covered that up. I don't really read on camera, so I wanted to actually show y'all up close. So I originally was only going to pull one card to clarify, and the Lovers came out. But I got a little bit nervous about people not seeing me shuffle on camera and pull it on camera. And so I thought that it certainly couldn't hurt to pull one more to clarify, and that I wanted to do that so that I could show that on camera. And it is just crazy to me that I only planned on pulling one card. This blew my mind with my message, like as it was, but then just to be like, okay, I'm just going to pull one more, and I'm going to pull it on camera. And for these to be the only two cards that came out, okay, you got the Lovers and the Sun. I do not know how much clearer Spirit could be, because in the fire, when I was scrying, what I saw was this like huge, massive, green, hilly field. It was so green. The sky was practically glistening. I mean, the sun literally looked like this, y'all. I cannot make it up. And I was seeing flowers like crazy, tulips specifically. Yeah. And then the Lovers. Okay. Well, I don't want to repeat myself, but just absolutely beautiful. I am so happy for you. I am so excited for you. Whoever you are, you deserve this. And I hope that you come back and write me a little something in the comments. But if not, then that's totally cool too, because it is your win. And don't you ever forget that. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I am wishing you so much love and light. And if you like my vibe, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, please. I love to hear from y'all, especially if this message was for you. And I will see you in the next one.